Good morning, good morning, good morning. No, it's afternoon. Damn. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is still March 19th. That was a Joe Biden moment. March 19th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And this is an email topic from bigward at myyahoo.com. Bigward at myyahoo.com. And it was straight to the point. And I've discussed this before, something that would I say, struggled with. I don't know if I struggle, but I have. How the let me go into it. It's the P word, PORN, addiction. And he asked for me to discuss my experience being addicted to the PORN. I don't even think you can say that word on YouTube. It's crazy, but it's a real thing, right? So he asked, how did I beat it? What was it like? What caused it? Just as much detail as I can give y'all on here. Because he said there's a lot of men, which I knew it, and women too. A lot of men, women, what have you, that are struggling right now. Y'all probably find that hard to believe if you've never dealt with it. People that are addicted to the PORN. So, I'm going to go over my experience with it and why it's dangerous. And you need to let it go by enemy. Damn, pause. Let it go. Sorry, y'all. You need to let it go by any means necessary. Because it's damaging you. Even though you don't see the problem, you don't think it's no big deal. I ain't hurt nobody but the chicken. But I ain't hurt nobody. It's just me. I'm not out in the streets. I'm not bothering nobody. Hey, I'm an adult. I can do what I want to do, which is true. But you've opened the Pandora's box and you don't even know it. You're demonically possessed by a lust demon and you don't even know it. But here's the deal, how it damages you in ways you don't even realize. And what happened with me, I was married, and the marriage was pretty much over. 2 years before it was over. No sleeping together, sleeping in separate rooms, walking through the house, not talking to each other, that type crap, right? And I didn't want to be out in the streets slinging wood everywhere, and I'm married. Because I have a tendency of when I sling wood, they get hooked. And I don't want nobody knocking on my door. Come out of there, big boy. Leave. I thought you said you were going to leave. All that. I ain't trying to do all that. So, a bright idea came to me of how to relieve myself. Porn. Watching videos. Go in there and do your thing, right? So, as I started doing it, it became my go-to, right? Fast forward, marriage over, I'm out, I'm single, not married. Going my own separate ways. She doing her thing, I'm supposed to be doing my thing. But I didn't know that I had picked up an addiction before I left. And I didn't know how it was going to affect me once I left. So here I am now, single, ready to mingle. But I still got this addiction. Because here it is now, not only am I not married anymore with the in-house coochie, I'm out here single with no regular coochie because I just got single, right? So I'm going to the fantasy world even more. I would say my right forearm was about this goddamn big at one time. I had the Popeye forearm. I was putting in work. And it was so convenient. Right there in the palm of your hand, you got your phone, your video, whatever you're using, and your imagination. You ain't got to leave the house. And you can get with any, I ain't gonna say any woman because all women don't do porn. The baddest women on the internet, right? At your disposal. But what I noticed was, here I am single. I'm not even trying to talk to no real women no more. Big what? I wasn't even trying to interact with real women. I wasn't even trying to get the real box. And I don't care what nobody say. The real box feel better than the hand. Being addicted to that got me to where I would see women checking me out, and I'm single. I wouldn't even holler. I wouldn't say a word. I didn't have no desire to be with a woman. Because, first of all, being with a woman requires me to go over there and talk to her, get her number, get to know her. I had to put in a little effort, a little work. Even if she liked me, even if she wanted to be with me, I still had to do something. But with the little device in my hand, I ain't have to do nothing. I ain't have to go nowhere. I ain't have to call nobody. We ain't have to have no conversation. I ain't have to take out on a date, buffet their body, or whoever else I was, pinky. I ain't have to do none of that with them. All I had to do was type in a few words and hit play. That's it. It made me just that lazy. It's by nature, ladies and gentlemen, that a man and a woman are supposed to react with each other. That phone, that addiction had me so lazy that I didn't want to do anything to get the real from a woman when I know the real is best. Why would I prefer to sit here and look at some fake on the screen rather than having it in real life? That don't make no sense. I prefer to have it on the screen rather than having it in real life. And I didn't understand that where I was with it. I was caught up. It's an addiction. But what made me realize I had a problem, for real, was, because whenever I'm on that screen, I get bing, no problem. Rocked up. So I happened to see this woman one time that was so bad, it made me decide, you know what? I'm going to try to holler at her. I don't give a damn about I'll do the porn at the house, but I got to get this one. Hollered at her, got the number, hung out a few times, everything, like, she was cool. Like, I'm feeling that. Was feeling her. Few dates, talking, getting to know each other. Finally got to the time where it's time to go, got to the house. The other big ward didn't move. Stayed asleep. No desire for the real. I'm knowing I ain't got no issue with that because I'm on the screen every day. Rocked up, no problem. Got with the real, nothing. I was, oh, hell no. I couldn't perform in real life with a real woman because I had got so used to this artificial to where that's what I wanted. I didn't want the real. I thought I did. My mind told me, yeah, go and get to the real. She bad, she beautiful. But my body had got accustomed and adapted to the fake, the way it didn't even acknowledge the real. Whatever chemical or whatever mental thing supposed to take place when you get with a real woman, it didn't take place. I have been programmed to only function and only work for the computer screen, whoever this was on the screen, the way I couldn't get up in real life. I knew then something was wrong. And then that's when I started seeing videos and other people talking about it being an addiction. I had no idea that I was addicted to that. I'm like, this ain't no grass or no narcotics, no alcohol. How the hell am I addicted to that? Come to find out it was a real thing, and I was addicted. So much so to where this woman here, sitting up here, look like one of the baddest women I've seen in a long time, and I'm in here embarrassed, making excuses. I was just, I'm just tired, baby. You know what I'm saying? I done worked all day long. I'll holler at you. Not knowing that's what it was. I put two and two together. I said, you know what? And what helped me stop was the pain. Because I tried it again. I convinced see, the first time I didn't believe it was the addiction that caused me to not work. So I tried it again with another woman. Same result. I was so embarrassed, so hurt, to where I was determined to not let that happen again. So I believed what them people were telling me. And what I did was, I didn't wean myself off. I didn't cut back. I didn't do none of that. I just stopped. I stopped watching it. No weaning yourself off. No cutting back. No, I ain't gonna watch as much as I used to. None of that. You cold turkey. No more porn. Cut it off. And lo and behold, the very next real woman I got with, before I even got with the next real woman, I noticed when I stopped watching the porn, my desire to say something to a real woman increased. My desire to get to know a real woman increased. As I stopped watching this, my desire to be with her shot up. And the very next time I got with a real woman, something else shot up. He was back at attention again. And I can honestly say I was able to, good job, Big Ward. I pat myself on the back because I beat it down. That's what's going to happen to you, fellas. And you probably already know because you're experiencing it right now. And you thinking something wrong with you. You going to the doctor, getting all types of medication, getting this, getting that, and it ain't that. It's that screen right there. If you're a man who's watching a lot of porn, and you notice that you ain't really trying to holler at a woman no more, it ain't cause they full of shit. No. Cause when you trying to get some, you don't care if they full of ish, you just want some. You ain't trying to marry her. You find yourself you don't even want no real coochie no more. It's the porn. Or some kind of way you might be married in a relationship. You might be a woman that's married to a man. And y'all struggling in the bedroom. You notice that he don't even try to sleep with you no more. When y'all used to do it all the time, he loved blowing your back out. But all of a sudden, he just stopped. And then a few times y'all do try to get busy, it don't work no more. And the first thing you think of, he cheating. He got a woman on the side. He could have a woman on the outside. But nowadays, it's deeper than that. He could have AI on the side. You thinking he's sleeping with the lady at the grocery store that be flirting? Somebody at church, somebody at the job. No. He's sleeping with Pinky. He's sleeping with Chocolate whoever. He's sleeping with Big Booty Judy. That's who he's sleeping with. And she ain't even in real life. He cheating on you with a computer screen. I ain't saying he ain't got somebody on the side, but you can't just automatically assume that's what it is. He is cheating. But it might not be with who you think. It might be with that phone sitting right on the side of that bed. When he go in that bathroom and be in there 2 hours. That's who we cheating with. Keep that in mind, ladies. Men are dealing with that now. In this evil, wicked world we living in, we got men out here dealing with being addicted to a damn computer screen. To where they can't even get in there and get busy with their own wife. Got the wife about to lose their marriage. Because the wife just know you cheating. Any man out here can relate? Your wife about to leave you. Your girlfriend about to leave you because she think you cheating because you don't want to sleep with her no more, or because when you do try to sleep with her, it don't get up. And she swear you cheating with some woman at your job. Some woman you met at the store. Not knowing it's some woman you met on Pornhub. You sleeping with another woman though, but you met on Pornhub. You met on XXX. Don't ask me, well, y'all know how I know about these sites. That's where you met at. That's the woman he cheating on you with 9 times out of 10 nowadays, ladies. So, you want to know how to deal with it, fellas? Quit. There's no 10-step program. It ain't no 12-step program. Hi, my name is Big Ward and I'm a porn addict. No, ain't none of that. Stop. I lose your family, lose your girl, lose everything just for a goddamn nut. What's it gonna be? Get it, got it, good. Bye.